Okay, back with another patching tip on the Behringer 2600. I haven't done one of these in a while, so it might be kind of tricky, but let's give it a go. Basically, the trick is how to modulate the waveform of VCO1 square, even though there's no pulse width mod on this oscillator. If we listen to VCO1, we can adjust the pulse width. But there's no way to modulate it. On the other oscillators, VCO3 sounds like this, and with pulse width mod, it sounds like that. So what you can do with VCO1 is you can plug signals into the square output and it'll modulate the square. It doesn't sound exactly like pulse width, but it's something. Sounds a little bit like vibrato, but vibrato sounds like this. So what you can do is run the LFO or whatever you're using into the preamp to boost it, and then send that into the square output. And you don't have to use an LFO. I was having some success using a synced oscillator. So this is what it sounds like, just VCO1 and 2. And if we run the sync oscillator through the preamp back to the square output, it sounds like this. So it like boosts it quite a bit. Without. So it's a way to get a more powerful sound out of this thing. One thing I thought was interesting was sending low frequency noise through the square. So if we listen to the square, this is just the cable. But if we take the noise and put it on low, you get this kind of sound. If we just listen to what the noise is doing, it's not doing anything like that. And if we listen to what noise sounds like on a pulse width, if we bring up VCO2, we can hear noise here. So a little bit different, but pretty similar to what's going on here. You can hear more of the oscillator in this VCO2. Here it's just mostly the noise. So if we put it to low, it comes through like more periodically, or there's some more movement to the sound. So this is a good starting point for several different kinds of sounds. If we want to trigger the synth, we can use this low frequency noise, like mult it from the preamp and run it to the trigger in. The preamp will affect this. So we can send the sample and hold to some places. And we'll use the trick I always use to get the sample and hold, moving at different rates, sending the square wave from the LFO to the internal clock out, along with VCO3. And then sending sample and hold to VCO3. If we turn up the noise color, all the low clicking movement goes away. So we can mod the filter with VCO3 as well. See what the ring mod's doing. Listen to VCO1 again. Can try taking the headphone output into the preamp. Sometimes mixing the headphone in will like mute your sound somewhat. This is without the headphone. Can try the reverb. So this is just one type of sound you can do with this modulating through the square output. I haven't experimented yet with plugging into the square output on oscillator 2 and 3 while modulating it, so maybe try that and you'll get some interesting results. Thanks for watching.